Hey guys, let me tell you why I think do what you love is a scam. So basically, we're hearing this from every corner of the internet. Quit your job, do what you love, and you're never gonna have to work another day in your life. It just goes on and on and on. But first of all, hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Ivan, and I'm a business owner and entrepreneur from Bulgaria. And on this channel, we discuss the tools and strategies to make a profitable software business while keeping our sanity. Now, my personal experience with Do What You Love is a long and very interesting one that didn't end well. I've been interested in many things since I was a young boy, and I've been very lucky to have been able to explore most of my interests so far. Painting, making music, working on cars, racing cars, hip hop dancing, photography, building website, and software. I've tried a lot of things, and basically all of them ended in disappointment, and here's why. First of all, in most of them, I actually wasn't very good. And this brings me to the first problem with Do What You Love. Now, it all sounds great, but what happens if actually you're not great in doing what you love? Let's say you love art, you love drawing, you love painting. This doesn't automatically make you a great artist or a great painter, which automatically means that you're probably not going to be able to make a living out of being an artist, which means that you won't be able to support yourself, your family, or the ones that are close to you. And imagine the life of frustration that you're going to have by trying to do something you're just not great at. I don't know about you, but this sounds pretty miserable to me. The second reason why my attempts in doing what I love didn't end well was that after doing them for a while, they just didn't feel that great anymore. Basically, every time I started something, I had this romantic idea about what it is and what it should be. But the romance quickly evaporates and reality sets in. The reality of the fact that everything worth doing requires some kind of effort. And in most of the things that I explored in my life, the effort was just too much for me when compared to the reward I was getting out of doing it. And this brings me to the next reason. Because doing what you love is a romanticized version of reality, it's not very scalable. And I know this is probably more of a personal thing for me, but I like to maximize the results of my efforts. And because of that, doing things that are highly scalable is actually very important to me. Most passion businesses are not scalable, and there are basically no such businesses in any kind of list of highly successful businesses. Now, once again, if having a nice local restaurant or a craft coffee shop is what makes you happy, and that's perfect. I'm very happy for you. You're a very happy person. For everyone else, remember that making a lot of money from everything is going to require some sacrifices. And because you're going to have to sacrifice with a lot of things, you're probably going to end up not loving the thing that you started loving in the first place. And this leads me to the last thing I want to share, which is how I actually fell back in love with software and digital products development after almost quitting about 3 years ago. Now, I guess I'm a business guy more than I'm actually a software developer and a product developer. But what makes me happy today is actually building businesses around the things that I'm good at. I started by learning how to code and how to build great apps and websites. But I quickly realized that selling my time for a few bucks an hour just wasn't going to get me to where I want to be in life. And that's actually when I nearly quit doing software and I was already considering other options. Since then, I've rebuilt my software services company. I've built two software product companies and am now building a software consultancy. And the major turning point for me was when I actually realized that I was doing it all wrong. I didn't need to be the person writing the code. I didn't need to be the person building the products. I need to be the one building the businesses around those things. I'm still infusing my DNA in everything that we do. So, attention to detail, understanding the user of the product, understanding the business that's going to be selling the product, and every moving piece that's related to the product and the business. But building businesses around that is what actually makes me truly happy. So my last point is, if you want to be happy, just spend some time exploring your interests and figuring out what works for you and what actually doesn't work for you. As always, thank you for paying attention, stay mindful, and see you in the next one. Bye.